guys, don't forget, before we get into our sneak peek, like, subscribe to the Crime Chat, ring the bell, or this guy's gonna come after you.
Previously on CrimeChat.
Well, it's Thanksgiving. Well, it's right before Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving, chatter.
Thanksgiving.
And we've done Thanksgiving murders before. We're gonna do another one. Other than I got your Christmas present.
From Charleston?
From Charleston.
Ooh,
and once you see it, you'll be like, okay.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
And as we know, it's a national holiday and celebrated primarily by the United States and Canada. In the United States, it is observed on the fourth Thursday of November. Okay. Well, okay, chatter. So that is basically my list. Let us know what your staples are on a Thanksgiving table.
Yes, we're going to intertwine murder into a family feast of fun and football and fall. We're going to talk about the story of Omaima Nelson. And you've never heard of her, or it doesn't ring any bells. Maybe it will when I get into the story, though.
Okay.
Because I would say the first thing that comes to mind is She's Hot But She's Psycho, the song. Oh, she's cute but a psycho.
Yes.
Coming up.
I finally started the Fall at House of Usher. It's so good. And I love all of the little cameo references to Edgar Allan Poe.
I've been moving. So I did injure my ankle again. Although I am looking forward to, it has nothing to do with murder or mystery or crime. The Last Airbender.
Oh yeah.
I just love that series.
So is it animated or is it I guess real?
Real.
Yeah. Oh.
He's one of those directors, movie, was he like a producer, director, producer? He either gets it and he's really good, or he fucking sucks. Or they would say oh, if you're at your table and you feel and you could be hypnotized while you're sitting there eating dinner. And there were a couple of people during the show that got hypnotized, and I'm like,
really?
I don't know. Are they getting paid right now?
Are they plants? When somebody's put under this hypnosis and narcissistic from a childhood perspective kind of comes out, and it can go one way or the other. And some people can actually benefit from having an alter ego. Phrases like fake it till you make it, or face it to become it. It's like integrating the alter ego into our nervous system. If we're trying to become a better person, you're kind of reprogramming your brain to to not be that person anymore. In Beavis and Butthead, Cornholio is Beavis's alter ego.
Cornholio.
I am the great Cornholio.
True. The alter ego has a big part in the story that I'm going to tell you today. I'm not sure. It's the dark side of YouTube. Okay. It's a creator's descent into madness. So what makes this case truly disturbing is that he vlogged his entire experience and his entire plan. Hey there, chatters. I'm Nat.
And I'm Kat, and welcome to the Crime Chat. I am your forensic femme fatale. Natalie is your true crime addict connoisseur.
We're just two normal girls who obsess about dark crimes, evil minds, and occasionally the unknown.
And here's your disclaimer, chatters. The following Crime Chat contains adult content and descriptions of potentially violent scenarios today, so your listener discretion is advised.
You've been warned. And before we get into today's Crime Chat, Kat, what have you done?
I finally started the Fall at House of Usher. We've got 2 episodes left. It is so good.
Isn't it?
It's so good. And I love all of the little cameo references to Edgar Allan Poe. Very creative.
Yeah. So nothing really to report here, although I am looking forward to, it has nothing to do with murder or mystery or crime, but there's a series that I used to watch when I was a kid, not a kid, but years ago. You ever hear of the Last Airbender?
Oh yeah.
They have it coming out on Netflix.
Oh, they do the movie or the series?
The series.
Oh, okay.
I just love that series.
So is it animated or is it I guess real?
Real.
Yeah. Oh. Cool. Because wasn't the last Airbender, wasn't that animated like the original?
The original was.
Yeah. Okay. Well, to set you up for your story today, you asked me to write an intro on alter egos.
Yes.
Well, first off, an ego is our sense of identification with our lives, how we see ourselves. We have certain baselines of experiences that we remember from our life, which kind of help accumulate this holistic picture that leads to our self-image. Now, that was an ego, but while an alter ego is an extension of that self-image and can be formed either consciously or subconsciously, an alter ego in Latin literally means second I, like a second me.
Okay.
This can be thought of as an alternate self or a second self. It can also be like a professional's trusted aide or a close friend or like a twin. Somebody's very close to somebody else that like you finish each other's sandwiches, from Frozen. Yeah. We finish other sandwiches. And some people can actually benefit from having an alter ego. Phrases like fake it till you make it or face it to become it. It's like integrating the alter ego into our nervous system. If we're trying to become a better person, you're kind of reprogramming your brain to not be that person anymore. So in addition to this, here's some other examples from pop culture. Superman and Clark Kent. Batman and Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Hannah Montana and Miley Stewart.
Oh, yeah.
In Beavis and Butthead, Cornholio is Beavis's alter ego.
Cornholio.
I am the great Cornholio.
Yes. Thank you for doing that intro. The alter ego has a big part in the story that I'm going to tell you today. I'm not sure if you heard about the story. Maybe you have. But basically, it's the dark side of YouTube. Okay. It's a creator's descent into madness. So what makes this case truly disturbing is that he vlogged his entire experience and his entire plan. And vlogging is when it's almost like a life journal that you're putting out on YouTube. The one thing about his accounts is that he had a personal account, but he also had multiple other accounts, his alter ego accounts. The motive behind this crime is so flipping crazy, and it's probably one of the craziest things I've ever heard. So our story today is going to be about Randy Stair. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
Okay. You may have heard of him from his alter ego, which was Andrew Blaze. Heard of that? No? Okay.
Not ringing a bell, but maybe when you get into the story, I'm not too sure. It may be a new one to me.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't realize who he was until once I started researching the story. I'm like, how the fuck did I miss this? But that usually happens with me. I'm like, oh my God, how the fuck did I miss this? And then I do a deep dive. So Randy Stair.